Has to get the first serve firing now, otherwise it's going to be too late. 2 break points. Well done. Took a little bit more off that serve. 104. He's been piling some second serves down at 118, 119 mile an hour.
Deuce.
Superb. And it may be the most important shot of the match so far.
Advantage Enqvist.
He's worked well when he's had a target.
Game Enqvist.
And that's strong stuff from the Swede.
1 game all.
He was on the rack there.
Well, under real pressure, he came up with his best tennis, finished the game with a nice serve volley combination. Going with the one-hander on the backhand volley. Came up with some passing shots. And this match is a little closer than what the score might indicate. And Pat has been vulnerable once or twice on serve and maybe been a little bit lucky to secure 1 or 2 of his breaks. Rafter serving 1-all.
15 love.
No.
30 love.
Still too many errors in the front court. And Rafter isn't averse at bringing him in. Pressure return.
30-15.
Well, that was beautifully hit. The ball not quite going wide enough for Pat Rafter, not enough slice to make it move laterally. And Thomas really unloaded down the line.
Hesitant shot, hesitant movement from Enqvist. Top shot. Got nicely on top of that.
Well, the trend in the last several times at serve for Pat Rafter has been that he's had to fight harder and harder to hang on. This game going back to 40-30. Enqvist inside the baseline to return the first ball.
Deuce.
Well, that's unusual for Rafter at that time. Third double.
And it could be possible that he's feeling the pinch a little bit and just feels he needs to press a little bit more on that second serve, keep it extra deep. And trying to do so, he's come up with a double fault, so that's a forced error.
Another sensational return from Enqvist. And after an hour and 12 minutes, he's got his first break point.
Advantage Enqvist.
Yes. Take that. And suddenly we really do have a match in our hands.
Enqvist leads 2-1, third set. Rafter by 2 sets to love.
Well, he's waited, John, and he's seized his chance.
He hasn't been waiting patiently. He's been rather impatient for the opportunity. And finally, this magnificent two-fister across court. Well inside the baseline, taking the ball early. The second serve was at 104. It's not a bad quality second serve, possibly a little bit short. Thomas Enqvist just nailed it.
Well, they came out with a very aggressive game plan, Thomas and his coach Michael Stripple, but it was just misfiring badly. There he is, early on. Got better in the second set, but feeling that it's coming more and more as the match progresses.
Yes, I watched Thomas warm up before the match with Michael, and I had concerns for them because I watched them studiously rally from the back of the court and get a nice rhythm, and I was thinking that you know, he won't get to play one point like that. Maybe not even in the hit-up will he be able to have that sort of tennis against Pat Rafter, so he wasn't being prepared for the battle, and it's taken him a long while to get settled with the unsettling tactics of constantly trying to be kept off balance by Pat Rafter. Enqvist serving 2-1 with a break.
And how about that? What a wonderful little guided backhand that was down the line. Suddenly Enqvist is showing us exactly what he's made of. Like a cloud has lifted. Boy, how a match can suddenly change. Oh, a bullet. 125 miles an hour. It's quickest 1 mile an hour quicker.
40 love.
Well, for the first time in this match, Thomas Enqvist on a real run.
(40-15).
The double faults are never far away. That was number 11. So much more relaxed now.
Well, this is as good a serve volley combination as you will see from Thomas Enqvist. Beautiful backhand volley across court. Rafter at full stretch went well down the line, and Enqvist at full stretch guided the volley into the open court, and he really had a little smile on his face then. This is unusual for him to play a serve volley point. He did it as well as anyone, so firmly in the lead in the third set. Rafter serving 1-3, leading 2-1. 2 sets to love, rather.
Just jumping ahead of yourself.
$15 love. $30 love.
The one thing you know about Rafter, he won't get flustered, even though things have taken a turn against him.
That ace just at 100 miles an hour.
$40 love. Game Rafter.
3 on the trot. Second time he's done that. But Enqvist still with the break.
Enqvist leads 3 games to 2, third set. Rafter by 2 sets to love.
Most of the time, John, he's frustrated the heck out of Enqvist on his serve. Apart from that one time when Enqvist got to him 10 minutes ago.
Well, Pat is very aware of what he needs to do, and he's got to keep varying it. And interestingly, again, those aces, the 3 of them, 100, 101, 108 miles an hour. So it's the accuracy and the variety of serve. Here's the action. The weight goes back. Both hands go up. It's an abbreviated action, not a full throwing action. And there's that arched back and the strain on the shoulder, trying to generate enough racket head pace. A little rocking action. The right leg bent at 90 degrees. And he lifts up the knee, double knee bend, and the thrust up. But you can see the arch of the back. Not really enough time to accelerate the racket prior to impact. So it's a serve that produces its pace largely through physical strength rather than natural acceleration.
One more buzz around the court now. The Aussies, I think, were almost in the slumber, taking this for granted, but now there really is a contest. 3-2.
$15 love.
He looks up at the sun, which is out. It gives him that excuse.
15 all.
But it didn't look particularly good preparation.
Well, it really isn't an excuse, because somebody who's adept at smashing will move their body so as the line of sight between eye, ball and sun isn't in line.
$30-15.
Made up his mind late to go in. Got what he wanted. Yes, mentioned the Aussies in the crowd. There's quite a few honorary Aussies here, most of them female.
$40-15.
For some reason I've never fathomed, the females here seem to like Pat Rafter. Have you ever worked it out?
It's just an average Australian fellow. It's normal that women just find them infatuating.
Take your word for it.
Game Enqvist